Watching my husband with my own bridesmaid. Cuckquean 6. Lesbian Erotica Threesome Erotica BDSM Erotica Female Cuckold Erotica. Written by Connie Cuckquean. Narrated by Kelly Morgan. It was the happiest day of my life, undoubtedly, but it was also the naughtiest night of my life, courtesy of my best friend Brandy and my husband Michael. It'd been several hours since we'd tied the knot and exchanged vows, and now we were doing some kind of bastardized version of the funky chicken amidst the whoops and cheers of both of our families and friends. As the night went on, more and more people drifted away until there were only a few of us left. I spotted Michael propped up at the bar, ordering a nightcap before we both disappeared to our suite upstairs to consummate things, if you know what I mean. I sneaked up behind him and gave his ass a pinch, feeling those firm muscles of his butt that had first attracted me to him. "Hey there, husband," I said, giving him a kiss on the cheek. "Quite the night, huh?"
"You can say that again, Mrs. Geller,"
he said, putting his arm around me and hugging me close.
"Drink?"
"Oh, I couldn't possibly," I said, still affecting this strange, well-to-do accent.
"Suit yourself, ma'am."
We both turned and leaned back on the bar, looking across the now sparse room that had several of our friends scattered around it, doing all manner of things. My stepbrother sat at a table with his uncle, sipping whiskey and talking animatedly about something of little importance. Around the sides of the room sat some of the bridesmaids, all close together and secretive-like in their chatter. Then, in the center, were the hardcore finalists, still boogieing away to the disco music that blared out from the flashing DJ booth that we'd booked. "She's quite the mover, huh?" I said, nudging Michael, whose eyes had also settled on my friend Brandy, busily shaking her tush in the middle of the dance floor.
"She sure is,"
he agreed, his gaze unwavering. The shiny crimson fabric of her dress was hugging tight over her figure, accentuating her shapely ass and flowing over the curves of her tits when she stood upright. She shook her bare shoulders, and her tits bounced hypnotically beneath the fabric, drawing both my husband and I even further. They were incredible, and I wondered just how she'd managed to make them look so good without anything over her shoulders. "How the hell does she still look so great?" I asked, looking down at my wedding dress that was already adorned with stains from a night of partying. Brandy, on the other hand, looked as though she'd only just finished getting ready, despite being in her outfit for over 12 hours now. I never knew how she did it. She'd come into our business as a young intern, but
Sample complete. Ready to continue?